Hi, everybody. It's Rory here from Cape Town, and I wanted to give you an update of where things stand regarding the hypertech issues and Sam Lee. So let's jump straight into it. Let me just share the screen and we can move forward. From my side as well, I want to apologize for not giving an update last week. We've had a death in our family. So last week I was tending to family members, and still obviously we need to do things. So I was going to be launching this out or sending this out on the 16th. So some of this information is based on the 16th, but today is the 23rd of November. So let's jump straight into this and move forward. So as of last week, we have 86%, less than 1,400 members to go. And then we'll reach our target of 10,000. So we're a little bit over that because it's been a week. But again, I'm reaching out to everybody. Again, the target I gave was 10,000 committed members, and then we can move forward to launch the website. Now, the website, I'm not waiting. I've actually started that process. And once complete, once we have the 10,000 commitment that's gone out, I will then launch that website. So where are we with the website at the moment? Well, we've done all the initial work and we're right here by the final stages of writing certain stuff and revising it at the moment. And once we're happy with it, we'll approve it. I'm looking at breaking it up into two sections because I want to get feedback from the community as well, particularly the members that are participating, so they also can have direct input on exactly what we're doing from a Lawcase point of view and information flow as well. So yeah, you can have a look. We're already there. It's in track. And we're making progress on that as well. On the other side, I've sent out one newsletter. It is a thank you for your support newsletter. And I will be sending out a second newsletter on where we are and updates with regards to the Lawcase suit, etc. And obviously, the more purposeful information will be sent only to members moving forward. And also with the website when launched, members will have the inside track and including the internal blogs. They will also be able to do things like, for example, the affidavits, uploading information for the claim, direct information for the courts, and they will have their say in court as well via, what we plan. So we are looking and we have done our research and we plan to do a very, very thorough job when we launch out. The other thing is, I get contacted regularly, like, what do we do? So what I've done is I've created a code, and let me just see if I can move this picture here. What you need to do is essentially you need to scan that code, or if you have a look at the bottom, https:/. Now, this is a QR code that if you scan this, you will be able to take yourself through and you will get these 5 links. And what are these 5 links for? It's the Telegram group, the Lawcase against the Hypertech group and Sam Lee. Then there's a WhatsApp channel. So I've done this because some people like Telegram, some people don't like Telegram, some people like WhatsApp, some people don't like WhatsApp. So there are both channels that have been distributed. The WhatsApp channel, there's you basically will receive distributed information, and you're following a channel. So in other words, people won't be able to contact you directly or spam you or inbox you or any of that nonsense. The Google form as well, that third one over there is most important because that is the commitment form for us to launch the website, and that will be the basis of what we move forward for as well. The YouTube video, there's the link where you can get all the video updates, including this one that's going out. And then lastly, which is most important, and again, a big shout out to everybody that has been helping. We have such amazing evidence that's come through. Spent a lot of work on that. In fact, I'm looking at maybe sharing all the evidence as well, so people have all the core evidence that they can do with it as they choose. Some stuff is very sensitive, so we just got to be careful, on how we share that, because that is a very strong motivation for our case. So, but what's really great is that those people that have taken the time, if you click on that last tab there that says evidence upload, we transfer, what happens is you can upload files and we download the files and we're putting them all in a category, an Excel spreadsheet, breakdown, And obviously that will be information that is all part of the case that we're doing as well. So thank you for all of those people that have made the effort, that have sent us information. It's made a huge difference. I picked up on certain things that I didn't have before. So thank you for that. And I'm quite keen to maybe even do a highlights reel, maybe just a little bit of a interesting take, because not everybody is available on all the meetings. And maybe people can get a better perspective on why we are taking the steps that we are as leaders. So from my side as well, I think the other frustrating thing for me is, I'm getting messages essentially from people, which is great, but my frustration is why are the people only hearing about the Lawcase now? There's leaders, there's other communities, there's distribution groups. And I mean, here, let's just read. Rory, I just recently received your Truth and Lies and videotape with Sam Lee. Is there a phone number that can be reached out? Not sure how this was originally sent out, but I'd love to speak with you. And there's another one saying, I've just come across your messages on Telegram. I'm open to hear what you have to share with the possibility of getting some funds back. There's hundreds of these that have come through. But my point of what I'm trying to make is, why are the community not aware of this initiative? Where is the block in the information? Why is it that they have to find a video on YouTube or on Telegram and they're not getting the information for the people that actually maybe introduce them into that opportunity, or leaders or leaders groups? It's important if we're going to collectively. And why I say that is because I believe it's everybody's opportunity to choose what they want to do. Either they do nothing, or they can also participate in the Lawcase suit, but give the people the choice. And why do we want the Lawcase suit? What is the point? Why am I doing this? First of all, I want to get to the truth. There's been so many lies, and we've caught out these lies, and we have them all documented. And based on that truth and those lies, we want to get justice. And we're very fortunate that Sam Lee and Hypertech are linked into the same group, and they're sitting in Dubai. And as we understand it, Sam Lee has a travel ban, and that travel ban means he can't leave the country. I was having a chat with some parties, and as far as we understand, the travel ban is still in place, and I'm getting confirmation of that. There was a communication I had with Sam. He says, no, that was just a rumor, and we have proof that it wasn't a rumor. But what we think is Sam is trying to obviously settle that up so that he can potentially leave the country. So what we want to do is make sure that we can initiate certain things before that travel ban gets lifted. And the third thing of why I want to do this is I want to stop other people getting hurt. A lot of people have been hurt here. A lot of people have lost funds. A lot of people have more than funds. They've destroyed their lives. And, I love this industry. I think this is an amazing industry. And I don't want this bad image to distract what's potentially a very good thing for our country and many countries around the world to help people. And the fourth thing is we want to get some of the funds back, or part in or in full. So if we follow the trail of the money, we will find out what's happened. Again, on Hyper, we know of a very large transaction, just under $1 billion, that was withdrawn out of there. We've followed a lot of what's happened with the VidiLook. The forensic audits are there. So things will come through, and a lot of explanations will need to be done. So from a community perspective, leaders in the community, I think they need to take a stance now of where they are. And I must say, some of the leaders have contacted me, but there's many, many, many leaders and community that are not aware or haven't been told. Interestingly enough, there's two groups in the US that has been set up, one English and one Spanish. And the reason that was set up is because of the local authority process that takes place there, and it's only for US citizens. Again, I think I mentioned it before, I think leaders that haven't done anything or should at least share the Lawcase so that the community can make a choice. The community needs to decide. And I'm glad that leaders that are coming forward, and also, I'm not saying everybody has to take the action of the Lawcase suit. I think some leaders have done things in a different way. Some people have helped their communities recover. Some people are launching new projects. Some people have walked away, and some people are just sitting on the fence. And what we know now is vendors failed as well. And we tried our best to warn people not to get involved with that. But, you know, at the time, I was having a little, call it heated discussions with Peter and Sam and with Summer at the time. And Peter is now, as I understand it, fled Dubai, gone back to Greece because he knows what's coming. Summer has left Dubai. She's gone to the US. And Sam is still maintaining his innocence. So you got to ask yourself, why has Peter suddenly just disappeared? And why has Summer taken a different stance? And I think the time is to decide. And, you know, the Dubai law, Sam's right about one thing. The Dubai law is the Dubai law. But he sits in that Dubai law and he's got that travel ban at the moment. Again, I'm reaching out if there's any top leaders here that do see this, or anybody that has a leader or got involved, send this video to them or share the information, because I am available to talk about this. I'm happy, but I'm not going to be that person that spams everybody. This has to come from the community. I'm in a group where there's over 260 hyperfund leaders. You know, that's the V5 groups. That's basically the business. And I am, you know, I must say I had a very good call with Marcus Davis that gave me a call. He was initially involved with VideoLook. He took a stance with Ellis, but there's a lot of people that have just walked away. And yeah, I'm not sure if that is the course of action to take, but I think the community will essentially decide what to do. And that's why I've left it in the hands of the community. And I'm dedicating 1 year of my life to this, to make sure some form of justice can come out of this. And there's another gentleman I'm working very close with in the US, his name's Jackson. He personally lost a lot of funds. He's not a networker or builder, but he's an investor. And he's also helping on the ground in America. And I do believe if there are those leaders or people that stand up and want to actually get to the truth of the matter, you know, we can do this, and we are going to do this. You know, we're not far from getting to the 10,000. And the question is, what do you want to do at the end of the day? What do you as a leader want to do? What do you as a person that participated in these programs wanted to do? And what do you want to do as a community? So I thought I'd bring a little bit of humor into this, because sometimes we just have to sort of laugh at life and how things work. And two songs come to mind when I think of Sam Lee and his crowd. And the one is that Shaggy song, that's, you know, that song that wasn't me. You know, it doesn't matter what happens, Sam's never accountable. You know, he gets caught, you know, caught him on the counter, caught him on the, you know, on the sofa, even had her in the shower. And we have caught him on camera. But even if we caught him with a smoking gun, Sam just says, it's not me, it's not me, it's never him. So it's time to get to the truth of what that is. So I have that song in my mind, It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. And the other song is just to let those people involved know, particularly Sam, you know, that song from Bad Boys, what you're going to do when they come for you, because it is going to come for you, Sam. And you might just laugh it off. You called me a retard, so fine, have your say now, call me whatever you want. But the truth is a truth, and we will persist as a community until we stop you doing what you're doing, or we get to the truth of the matter. And I do believe faith and truth is on our side to get through what we need to do. And again, Sam, you know, we don't want your products if you're going to lie about it. And you openly lied about VAV. 48 hours, you would pay people back. That's a public statement. You guaranteed that, and people are still waiting, Sam. And I do appreciate Sam engages with me. He hasn't gone cold, and I think that's important. He still supports the Lawcase because he maintains his innocence, and he continuously says it's Garrett. And well, let's find out the truth. Let's get to the truth of everything. I also want to shout out to Summer. You know, there's a lot of leaders, and even including myself, we gave Summer a very, very hard time, and particularly in the V5 group as well. And look, some things I just totally don't disagree with her at all. But she has come to the realization, and after going to, you know, leaving the country of Dubai for fear of her safety, and her son's safety. She has come forward to actually call out Sam and this project. And, Summer, as I said to you when I spoke to you, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you standing up. Even though not all our decisions are the best decisions at the time, you still have in your mind the best for the community at heart. I give you huge kudos for doing that, because a lot of leaders haven't done that. A lot of leaders have walked away, or, but again, they have their own way of solving things. So I'm not criticizing leaders. I just think there needs to be some sort of situation where we're not sitting on the fence, and I've got these memes out there just to sort of share them, because sitting on the fence is a great way to avoid the responsibility that comes with taking a stance. And this other little meme that we got here at the, I want to try and see if I can move my face here. But basically, there's two guys chatting, and you have maybe the guy on the other side of the fence is the community, and maybe the leader's on the fence, or vice versa. Maybe it's the leader calling out to the community. But when are you going to stop sitting on that fence? And the guy saying, well, don't know, haven't decided yet. So where are we as a community? What have we decided? Because what we can say, sitting on the fence, if you, what is the meaning of that? Well, it delay in making a decision when you have to choose between two different options in a dispute. And I think that's where we are. You got the Sam Lee camp, you don't have the Sam Lee camp. And John sat on the fence while his colleagues needed his opinion to finish the vote. And that's kind of where we are right now. We're 1,400 people to finish the vote to move forward. So what does the community want to do? But one thing we can say is that sitting on a fence can only ever get you one thing, and that is splinters. So as a community or as a leader, if you sit on the fence, somehow there could be splinters in the future, I suppose, for all of us. So from my side, I want to again thank all the people that are giving support and making things possible. Again, I just want to have that image there. If you got your phone, I will drop a link, or maybe put it in this description if it's a YouTube video, so that you can get these links. This is the way that we're going to move forward on this. So you can scan that image, or you can type in that code at the bottom into a web browser. It will bring you up with what you see on the left-hand side. And then you got the 5 critical links that we need to move forward. So to all of you, thank you very much. Again, apologies my side for not sending this out last week on the update. We, as I said to you, we had a passing of a family member. So I needed to be with my family, and, it's just one of the things that happens in life, I guess. Not pleasant, but know that I am here, and we'll be getting back up to speed in communications, and we will go through when we reach the 10,000. So thank you to everybody. Have a fantastic day, and I'll speak with you shortly, and we'll be sending an update to everybody that is part of the members group. So thank you very much, and we talk again.